Hey, what is up, folks? Zero Fats here, coming at you on behalf of Nutribullet Time, and I wanted to do this little introduction video, this little introduction clip. The video you are about to watch is a video of me making almond milk. I'm making raw almond milk. I wanted to make my own. I love to use almond milk in my smoothies. And I thought, hey, you know, I want to try to make some almond milk with my Nutribullet and see if I can do it. So I picked up these raw almonds, Nature's Harvest raw almonds. I picked these up. Hey, they were raw. I thought we were going to be good to go. The reason I want to shoot this little introduction is because I want to give you guys a little bit of insight as to what I found out. Now, if you'll notice in the video, when I'm doing it, after I get my almond milk and all is said and done in the video, you'll notice I smell it and you'll see me kind of like, whoa, step back. And like, you know, I'm trying to shoot a video, I'm not thinking about it a whole lot. All I can think in my mind is, wow, that's a really strong smell. I smell the almonds, but in my mind, I'm thinking that's kind of a chemical smell. But I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm just tripping. I've never smelled homemade raw almond milk before. And the next thing I process is, I know nothing's in there but these raw almonds in purified water. So I run with it, I go through. But as soon as I'm done with the video, I go back and I smell it again and I taste it again, and I'm like, this smells like, it's not just almonds, man. It smells like chlorine or bleach or something. It's a real weird chemical kind of smell, you know. So I start looking it up on the internet, like, and I start looking into this brand, Nature's Harvest. I start looking into raw almonds and stuff like that, and I figure out that even the raw almonds in the United States, at least, are treated. They're treated. They call it pasteurizing them. They're pasteurized. And one of the main ways they do that is with this substance called PPO. It's called propylene oxide. Propylene oxide. And this is an additive that they use in race car fuel and motorcycle fuel. This stuff is nasty. This PPO is nasty. I started figuring that this is starting to scare me now, because I'm reading about this on the internet and it's starting to scare me a little bit. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So I look on the back of my bag here, and I don't believe in coincidences, guys. I'm smelling this weird fucking chemical smell coming from my almond milk, shit that I'm gonna try to, like, you know, feed to my family. We use almond milk in our cereal in the morning. I'm not into this chemical smell I'm smelling. I'm really not hip to it, you know? So I'm like, I gotta find out more about this. So I see on the back here that Nature's Harvest raw almonds, they're packed in the USA by American Importing. Visit us at amportfoods.com, right? amportfoods.com. So I go to amportfoods.com, I find contact information, I find a number, and I call Amport Foods on the phone. I should have put that in this video, that me calling them, but I wasn't thinking about the video at this point. I was thinking about my family's safety. So I call them up and I say, hey, listen, I just got some raw almonds from Walmart, you know, Nature's Harvest, and you guys pack for them. Can you tell me how these are pasteurized? You know, how you guys take care of these? And she asked me for my name, she asked me for my phone number, and then she asked me for a UPC. So I give her the UPC. She asked me for the expiration date. I give her the expiration date. She asked me for this other number. I forget what it's called. And then she asked me for like a timestamp. So all these numbers on the back of this package, and I give them all to her. And then she tells me, you know, all these nuts are treated with, they're all treated with propylene oxide. Okay. Now, if I would have got the organic ones, she said, if I would have got the organic ones, those ones are steam processed. They're treated like with heat and steam. But the non-organic ones, these aren't organic. They're just raw almonds. These are fumigated with gas. And she says what they do is they expose the almonds to this gas for an extended period of time. and then they're good to go. And I don't know what they do after that. I don't know if they wash them or what, but that's what they do. And now she's grossing me out, man, because I'm on the phone with her, and then I was like, oh wow, that's gross. That's really gross. And she said, do you make your own raw almonds? Your own raw almond milk? And I said, well, I never have before. This is the first time I've ever tried it. But I guess we're not going to drink it now because it has a highly, highly chemical kind of smell emanating from it. And she's like, yeah, that's probably the PPO. That's probably the propylene, what is it called, man? Propylene oxide. And I was like, yeah, probably. That's disgusting. And that's what I told her. And she's like, so what is your last name? And she asked me like what my zip code is, all this other stuff. And I was like, no, I don't think so. So I stopped telling her personal information about me. And the phone call is getting really creepy at this point now, because this lady's basically telling me that there's this poison gas in these almonds that I just soaked overnight in water. And I'm guessing the soaking process, you soak them overnight in water. We soaked them for about 24 hours, and I guess that kind of released that gas or whatever, you know, and then we blended them up in the Nutribullet, and after all that, you know, you can definitely smell it after that. You can't smell it when you buy them and you smell the package, you can't smell it. But after you soak them and then you blend them up, you can definitely smell it. And it smells kind of like bleach or chlorine or something. It doesn't smell like anything you want to eat, that's for sure. So I just wanted to give you guys this warning. The video you're about to see, hey, the almond milk works great. You know, the Nutribullet can make almond milk. The Nutribullet Pro series can make almond milk, and that's great. But look, man, you guys need to be careful about the almonds you're buying, because most of these fucking things are treated with this nasty ass gas, and if you start looking into it, this propylene oxide is a fucking carcinogen. This shit can give you cancer. So, I mean, it's fucking nasty. And excuse my French, you know, I'm sorry to be cussing, but I'm fucking pissed. I mean, you can buy these at Walmart. They're like $9 a pack. And they got gas in them, poisonous gas that can hurt you. It's disgusting. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think at this point. But from the goddamn horse's mouth, you can call this company and find out how they treat these things. It's FDA approved. I don't know how. I have no idea how that chemical would be FDA approved. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I'm not a chemical expert, but what I can tell you is the shit I got in that jar downstairs that's supposed to be almond milk has a serious chemical odor to it. And it's disgusting. I'm not going to drink it. My family's not going to drink it. Supposedly, Nature's Harvest, if you get the organic raw almonds, well, those are steam treated. They're steam treated. Steam treated with heat. I wrote this little thing down for you guys. While there are 4 main methods of pasteurizing almonds: steam processing, high heat treatment, blanching, and highly toxic fumigation treatment with propylene oxide, PPO, 2 of them are the primary methods that are used most often. These 2 are steam processing and PPO fumigation. Steam processing is the method delineated to the organic sector of the almond industry. While this is probably the cleanest method of pasteurizing almonds, it is still an option reserved for those who have the budget to use machines like this. So basically what this little article is saying here is that everyone's gassing their fucking almonds. That's basically what they're saying. And they're doing it because it's cheaper. And somehow it got approved by the FDA to do so. While us, the consumer, continue to get fucking cancer every year. I just buried my fucking uncle 5 months ago because he died of cancer. You know, and it was all up in his bowels and shit, you know. How did that happen? I don't know. Probably eating shit like this. So, I don't know. You fucking tell me. Don't mean to cuss at you guys, and I apologize. So anyway, the video you're about to watch, hey, understand the Nutribullet is more than capable of making almond milk. But be careful what you're buying out there, folks. You know, it's unreal. Anyways, that's all I got to say. This intro's been way too long, but I wanted you guys to understand what was happening. Check out the video. See my reaction when I smell it. And just kind of like play it off, because I'm playing it off because I think like, hey, I'm uneducated. I don't know about almond milk. All I know is what I've tasted out of the carton. I don't know. Maybe this is really strong or potent or whatever. I'm uneducated, so I try to just kind of play it off in the video. But the truth is, I'm smelling that gas. It's disgusting. So anyways, check out the video. Understand your Nutribullet's a great machine. It can do great things for you. But be very, very careful about the ingredients that you're buying out there, folks. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys. Enjoy the video. Peace. Hey, what is up, folks? Zero Fats here, coming at you on behalf of Nutribullet Time, and I am excited today. I've been waiting about a week to shoot this video. We finally got some things together, and we're just going to get it shot today. I've just been busy, but today we're going to do it, alright? Today we're going to see if the Nutribullet Classic and the Nutribullet Pro 900 series, if they can make almond milk. Just straight almond milk from almonds and water, okay? So instead of going to the store and buying almond milk, because you guys know I like to use almond milk in my smoothies, instead of doing that, I'm going to make my own almond milk. And I want to see if these machines are up to the test, or if one of them's up to the test and one of them isn't. But let's get into it. Let's get right into it. And let me tell you guys what I did. I soaked some almonds overnight. At the advice of some of my viewers who said, hey, you gotta soak almonds, you can't just try to, you gotta soak them. So I did that. I soaked these almonds overnight, and so these almonds have been soaked. What I got here, let me show you. I got a cup of almonds, like 1 cup of almonds in each 24-ounce container. Okay? Now, what I want to do is, it's going to be 1 cup of almonds to 2 cups of purified water. Okay? So, we're going to go 1 cup. Now this is the straight recipe here. 2 cups. So 1 cup of almonds to 2 parts purified water. 1 cup of soaked almonds, I should say. Alright. Okay, so 1 cup of almonds to 2 cups of purified water. Okay, we'll put our extraction blades on there. And what we're trying to do here, guys, is we're trying to make our own almond milk. Fresh, raw, homemade almond milk. Now, from my research, this stuff is supposed to last 3 to 4 days in your refrigerator. Fresh almond milk, it's supposed to taste way better than the stuff you buy in the stores, and it's supposed to last 3 or 4 days in your refrigerator. So let's see what's doing. I got the Nutribullet Classic right here, my original baby. I love it. It's helped me out a lot. And I got my new baby, the Nutribullet Pro 900 series over here. Okay? Now the extraction blades do not matter. They are interchangeable, they're compatible. Thank you. My camera girl's reminding me we got to do the clock on these. Okay? I got my son's Spider-Man clock, which he so graciously let us borrow. When it gets to the 12, we're going to give each of these 20 seconds or so. Kind of changed my mind on it, decided to give it 30 seconds. A little bit longer, you know, almonds are known for being kind of hard. So there's what we have right now. Now that's not almond milk yet, you guys. What we got to do next? Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. We'll strain these at the same time. There's the Nutribullet Pro 900 series almond milk with the pulp. We need to strain it. Here's the Nutribullet Classic. Let's see what it can do in 30 seconds. On the 2 here. And time. Okay. And there you have the almond milk with pulp for the Nutribullet Classic. We'll put that right there. Okay. This is kind of exciting. I gotta tell you, I'm a little excited. Maybe I'm a geek, but I'm a little excited. Alright. These are paint strainer bags. They're kind of like milk nut bags. They work really good at straining, you know, any kind of a liquid. So you can pick these up very, very cheap. You can get them at like Home Depot for like $3. And what we're trying to do, I might just might not have quite enough. I'm trying to get this out of here. I might need to get me a bowl real quick. Let's see here. Thank you, camera girl. She is there, Johnny on the spot with everything I need. Awesome. Okay. We're just gonna kind of like, that's what's so great about these. You know, you can also use milk nut bags, which is, you know, the preferred preference. But these work just as well. And you can use these bags to just kind of strain. And these bags are like kind of like a nylon mesh. And you can't really tell what it's made out of from just watching, but I can tell you it's kind of like a nylon mesh, reusable bag, but great for stuff like this when you're trying to strain pulp. I'll tell you something else, if you don't want to get a juicer and you just kind of want to use your Nutribullet for everything, these bags are awesome because now you can use them to make juice. So the Nutribullet gets things pretty fine, and then you can use this to just really turn it into juice. So let me talk about this pulp in a minute, but let's go ahead and pour this. Now this is almond milk from the Pro 900 series. I just want to taste this, man, because I'm a big fan of almond milk for your cereal. I mean, to drink with your meals, using your smoothies. Man, I love almond milk. This stuff is good for you, and it tastes good. Whew. Whoa, that stuff is strong. That is strong. Woo. Okay, here's my initial reaction. I've never tried homemade almond milk before. Here's my whoa. My initial reaction is that is strong. That has a very, very strong almond taste. Wow. So very, very potent. Very, very potent. If I was gonna make it again, I might add some honey or something to that to kind of like, you know, but whatever. It's almond milk, and it would probably taste better if it was chilled. But that is strong. Not what I'm used to. The almond milk I buy in the store has a mild kind of milk taste, and this has a strong almond taste. But as you can see, it is white. It is fresh almond milk. Very, very exciting. And none of the ingredients. The stuff you buy in the store has a ton of ingredients. You know what's in this. It's almonds and water. That's amazing. It's raw, it's natural, it's beautiful, it's very strong, it's more potent than the stuff you buy in the store. So keep that in mind when you drink it. So that's the Pro 900 series. Let's see what the original, because there's a lot of classic Nutribullet owners out there who don't have a Pro 900 series and they're happy with their classic. I was happy with my classic. The reason I got the Pro 900 series is because I had so many people asking me questions about it and I wanted to answer them. But I was perfectly happy with my classic. Before I get into this classic demonstration though, I want to talk about this pulp real quick. I opened this bag. You can see it's kind of a pulp, you know? It's just like a pulp. And it's got the pulp with the nuts in it. So this, the way I understand it, it's really, really good for like cookies, muffins, cakes, all kinds of stuff you can use this pulp for. I haven't tried it. If I do try it, I'll let you guys know. You know, my camera girl, my girlfriend here is telling me we're gonna try it, so I can't wait. Anyways, let's put that to the side. Alright. Actually, you know, I think we're gonna be smarter about this one. Let's do it like this. Let me do it in here first, and then we'll go to the bowl. We're gonna go ahead and pour. Now this is the classic we're doing here now, guys. We're making this almond nut milk with our classic Nutribullet. Okay, classic Nutribullet. I could see a few more. Maybe a few more chips in there, still in the thing. You can see, not too bad though, honestly. Not something that's gonna keep me awake at night, that's for sure. Okay, let's get our bowl here. And let's rate it. Some of you out there might be thinking, man, I don't got time for all that. I don't want to do all that straining and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. Well, hey, listen, man, I understand that. I'm a busy guy myself, and you know, that's why, hey, you can just go to the store and buy your almond milk in a carton. But keep in mind, this stuff's probably a lot healthier for you, and it takes a little longer to get into it, but it's kind of cool that you can do it with your Nutribullet and a paint stirring bag you bought for $3. It's not much to it, you know, some water and some almonds, and it takes a little bit more time, but it's kind of like anything else, man. You know, you kind of reap what you sow there. You reap what you sow. Sometimes the good stuff takes a little bit longer, you know, that's just the way it is. Alright, I'm ready for it this time. This time I am ready for it. A little sip. It's good, you guys. It's good. It's stronger. I don't see like I don't see a big difference. I mean, this tastes about like the other. I think maybe the Pro series was a tiny bit better maybe at grinding up the almonds. But this stuff tastes really good, and it tastes exactly the same as the other stuff. Here they are, side by side. You get pretty much the same amount of almond milk from each of them. So verdict is, you don't need a Nutribullet Pro 900 series to make almond milk. Your classic, your Nutribullet Classic, your Nutribullet Original is more than capable of grinding up the almonds to make this. Now let's look at the pulp, because I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, what about the pulp? Let's see the pulp. You know, let's see if I can kind of let me get a plate. We're going to use plates to compare this pulp. Alright, we're going to use plates. Well, we're getting a lot of stuff out here. Alright guys, we're going to use plates. This is, now okay, on this side, we're going to have the Nutribullet Classic pulp. Okay? And here's the difference right here. There's the pulp from the Nutribullet Classic, right? There it is. Now on this side, let's have the Nutribullet Pro 900 series. Okay? And here's the pulp for the Nutribullet Pro 900 series. Okay? Now, you probably can't tell a lot of a difference from these two. I can tell you by running my fingers through them that the 900 series is a little bit finer. It's just a little bit finer of a pulp. You probably can't tell by the pictures, because when I look at them, they look exactly the same to me. I don't really see much of a difference. But if you run your fingers through them, the texture, this is just a tiny bit finer. Okay, so what do we have here? What's the summary? Okay, so both of these machines are capable of making almond nut milk. Splendid. The Nutribullet Pro 900 series has a little bit finer pulp. Okay, when all is said and done, the pulp is a tiny bit finer. But there's nothing that's going to stop you from using that pulp in the Classic to make, you know, muffins or cookies or anything like that. That pulp is fine for doing stuff like that. Honestly, I don't see a lot of a difference. I mean, I can see where the pulp's a little bit finer, but I mean, that's really not going to stop me. This experiment would not make me go out and buy a Nutribullet Pro 900 series. It just wouldn't. The Nutribullet Classic is more than capable of making this homemade almond milk. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please like, please share, please subscribe. We're going to be giving away a free Nutribullet when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So, go check out my Facebook page, Nutribullet Time on Facebook. That's where the contest is going to be. I'm going to make another video explaining the contest because we're coming up on 1,000 subscribers here now, and I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to enter that contest for that giveaway. So I know who doesn't need a free Nutribullet, you know? So anyways, I will catch up with you guys next time. Thanks for checking it out. Peace.